We are live from Salem, Illinois. Last minute betting with the Sports Nuts, your quick fix for sports betting, folks. Don't forget that Underdog Fantasy link is below in the description. All the stuff's in the description. Just go down there, subscribe to this channel. That'd be even better. Up to $100 deposit match. Your first deposit up to $100, they're going to give you $100, man. OddsJam Player Prop mobile app for your player prop betting. That's totally free for iPhone, iPad, and Mac computers. And don't forget the Discord link for the paid picks. You want paid picks? You want to make money? You got to go there. Click the links below for the best sports books. Interstate, BetMGM, FanDuel, DraftKings are all there. OddsJam Partner Program is there too. There's even a link for you to talk to Randall or me or Mike. We've got our Calendly links there in the description below. So come join us. Mike, I'm getting my butt kicked today and yesterday on a little bit of a losing streak here. Not a good week, but I feel like I can pull myself out of this. Real quick, I just want to let everybody know Brewers beat the Mets 6-0. I lost that one. And the Nationals beat the Braves 3-2. I
Look
lost.
who found us.
Who?
Steven Batza.
Hey!
You thought he lost us.
Welcome.
Man, we're back,
Welcome.
bro. We're back.
Awesome, dude. Thank you for finding us. Let more people know that we're here, would you, Steven?
Pass the word along. We met our guy Jordan Thackeray. Have not seen him in ages.
I know. I ought to just email him.
You should.
Yeah, I should. You know what? I think I'll do that now. I just want you to know I lost both of those games today.
Ooh, you had Atlanta and you had the Mets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go figure. Mets I just had on the money line. Atlanta I had on the run line, and they both lose the game. So, man, I don't know what this said. Rough day yesterday, rough day today so far. What we got here? They need your faces on the front page of OddsJam is what they need.
Boy, I don't know. Looking at these faces every day. Are you sure about that? Ooh, especially this guy to my left here. Whoa.
That'd be to your right.
Well, from where I'm looking, you're to my left.
Whatever. Okay.
And from where they're viewing, I'm my right, their left. Something like that.
Mike.
Yes.
You got any plays for today? Because I'm going to send Jordan this email while you're doing that.
Yeah, Bob, I have one that I added to my bet tracker. It's an MLB play. I'm going to actually pull up the positive EV page right now, so I will share my screen with y'all. Give me 1 second here. I'm trying to reload the page, and there we go. So let's get on these recommended filters and see what we got out there right now. I'm looking at the times here. Obviously, there's a few baseball games we're probably not going to get a lot to as those start any time now, but let's refresh the recommended filters here, and let's get right to it, Bob.
Well, tell them those bets that you can't get to, dude.
Well, let me load, Bob. Give me a sec. We're slow right now on the page.
All right.
Give me just a second. All right. All right. I'll give the one that I added to my bet tracker, and we'll see what kind of value you can get on it now. But certainly, I'm gonna hope that I'm beating the closing line value still on it. So bear with me. Site running just a little slow, but that's okay. You'll have that, especially with all the things we've got going on here. So yeah, it's Miami, Chicago game, literally getting ready to start. And right now you can still get it for this price, plus 108. Marcus Stroman over 4.5 player strikeouts on Bet Rivers.
Okay.
A lot of NFL plays out here, Bob. As you guys let me zoom in for y'all.
Okay. Anyone I'm on. Anywho, I'm on Aaron Judge for 61 over 0.5 on DK, limited to $10 in New York, plus 1,800 on FanDuel for 2 home runs. 61% boost on DK, that is. Most other states have $50 limit. That's awesome information. Does he get it tonight?
I say no.
Okay. He's on fire, dude.
I know. No.
He's
So
on
anyway,
fire.
here are my bets that I got. I've got this over in the Indianapolis, Kansas City game, over 47.5. Little juiced, but you know what? I think that's a good line. I think that's a good number, and I'm not opposed to, taking that minus 140. Plus, it was a recommended filter play. I'm on Valdez-Scantling on his over 3.5 player receptions, plus 120. On Caesars, I'm on Robert Woods over 38.5 player receiving yards, plus 112 on Caesars. You can see not as good a value right now on the couple of these, several of them. So this Pittsburgh Steelers plus 0.5 first quarter point spread, though, good value on it still.
Yep.
And then over 41.5 total points, New England, Baltimore, minus 125 is what I got it for on points bet. Minus 135, not as good, but.
All right, let me get to Slim Dan. He hit one late last night. You're absolutely right. He hit his 60th last night.
Yep.
He's on a tear, man.
He is. All right. Let's take a look at some bets we can hit right now. Miami, Chicago, not enough time. That game's starting in like 3 minutes. Let me see if there's any MLB bets. A lot of NFL ones, as you see. A lot of college football ones, as you see. I'm not seeing it. Here we go. Whew, that's a low number there, under 6.5.
That's for tomorrow.
Yeah, that is for tomorrow. You're right. Good catch. Yeah, that's all we got. I should.
Let me share my screen real quick.
I should have done a better job of sorting some of these out, but
that's okay. It's okay.
Actually, no, I don't have them sorted out.
All right, let me get here, and I'm going to undo the recommended filters.
Why don't you zoom in a little bit?
I'm going to here in a second. Just hang on. Let me get pulled up here. Website running just a little bit slow because we're constantly trying to change things and make them better. That's kind of how that works.
That is true. And the better change we make, the better sports better you become.
I'm going to change my market here to main and alternate, and we're going to go with a market width of a maximum of 28 cents, and we're going to see what pops up without any player props.
Zoom in.
Just for today. I will here in a second.
Oh, will you? You've been saying for a second for like 30
I'm busy doing other things. Thank you. Let's get away from that. We have a YRFI in the Red Sox and Reds game. We have an let's see, that's Astros minus 0.5 first half run line. Didn't they just clinch?
Yes.
You think they're going to pull the same thing the Dodgers did? Pull people out of the lineup?
No, Bob. I mean, looking at what's happening tonight, I mean, you see the lineup for Houston. I mean, you still got guys out there. And here's the interesting thing, Bob. Kluber's on the mound for Tampa Bay, and he's been awful lately. His last two starts have been horrific. So I can't believe you were able to get Houston at such a good price on the money line. That doesn't happen very often. To catch.
Right, that's the first half money line, but look at the first half run line. Plus 120, minus 0.5.
I like them both.
All right, let's hit them both.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hit them both. Now, when they lose, it's your fault.
Not my fault, Bob. I'm on it heavily, and those recommended filters. I'll go with that play. Getting the best value we can get for Houston. Let's roll.
All right, we're rolling.
I'd take a money line for the game too.
Okay, we may look at that value on that. Let's pull that up here in a second. All right, so we found a couple of plays because we moved the filters around, guys. Giants run line -1. You're only probably going to get that on Caesars at -105. 51% chance to hit. I'll take it. I'll take a half a unit on that one. Are the Cardinals going to score any runs tonight?
Boy, I don't know. They were disappointing last night. You got Snell and Michaelis, so that could go either way.
An NRFI in the Cardinal game. That's on Price Picks 5 Flex. 55% chance.
Yeah, I like that play.
Let's look at this play here real quick. The under is we can get it at -130. Yeah, you can get it at -130 on FanDuel and
which is telling us that's probably the most likely outcome anyway. And that price at -130 is not well. No, I mean, look, go back.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Okay.
Well, it's already moved. That's a Price Picks play, though, isn't it? Yeah.
Right. That's a Price Picks 5 Flex play.
Yeah, I like it. I actually like it because as we see those other books, that looks like the most likely play to happen. And that -119 is real good value, actually, Bob.
Right.
So, yeah, I like that play. Any Price Picks people out there?
Yes. And, while we're at it, just to let you know, folks, let me pull up the Underdog website. Underdog Fantasy, folks, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Daily, weekly, season long, pick them. You can get 5 picks right, Mike. You get 20 times your money.
Yeah.
That's huge. All right. That is Price Picks. Had to show you that real quick. All right. Let me change the market again here, the filters. Let's go.
Can I answer this?
Whatever you got, man. What do you got?
Well, early on, Steven, I mean, you got to be impressed with Buffalo, but I do think that I'd like to think that at some point they're going to, come down to earth a little bit. Not that they're not legit, but I mean, they're not going to continue to blow teams out like this, I don't think. I think there's a spot that you could see Buffalo slip sooner maybe than later. But I mean, there's no doubt Buffalo being the favorite. I mean, they look every bit of it. I mean, Kansas City, how can you – I mean, here they are, 2-0. They get a big win against the Chargers, a game in which could have gone either way. They come out on the winning end. Herbert was 2-0 in Arrowhead. So a lot of people thought maybe the Chargers would have a shot at winning that again. But, I mean, Kansas City just looks very, very good. And they're not missing Tyreek Hill a bit, it doesn't seem. And then you look at Philadelphia. I got to say, I think Philadelphia has been a little impressive to me. I think they could be good. They almost lost to the Lions. The Lions came back and made that a game. I'm actually impressed with the Lions as well. I mean, I think they're a competitive team. You saw it last year. I think they'll continue to take strides in the right direction. But the team I think you got to look out for is the 49ers, Bob. Look out. Look out.
They got Garoppolo back at quarterback. Dude.
That's who they need. That's who they need.
They're not going, no. I'll tell you the team you better watch out for. And by the way, Buffalo, just to tell you this, folks, Buffalo has scored the most points in the NFL and given up the least amount of points. Okay? If that trend continues, they're going to roll.
It's not going to always – they're not going to blow every team out they play. Come on.
No, they're not going to blow every team, but they have the firepower. And you know what? Von Miller's made a heck of a difference on that defensive line, just like he did with the Cronkies. All right. Let me get out of this. The team that you better be surprised with is the New York Football Giants.
I will say, hey, I will say I have been impressed with the Giants,
Right.
and you're right. You know, they look to be competitive now too. So you know, and they should have an easier schedule. So you know, they're playing a last place schedule, are they not? Was it them or the Commanders that were in last?
I don't know. Let me get to my
They were both
positive
pretty
EV
bad.
page here.
I think it was the Giants.
All right, positive EV page again. I changed the market to player props and the market with maximum of 40 cents.
All right, take that there and Judge play.
Yeah, I got to take it.
Yeah.
I 52%.
Yeah.
Of hit and win percentage.
Yeah.
I got to hit this.
Yeah, he's been on fire too.
Yes. I got to hit it. There's like no choice. Let me look at a couple of other ones here. Cal Raleigh over 1.5 player basis. Now, these are really interesting when you get the over half player basis, and these wind up on the apps like Price Picks and Underdog Fantasy. Okay. When you see a play like that, and if you have that app, you got to jump on it, because all the guy's got to do is get on base with an error or a hit, you know.
No, is that no? Those you got to get a hit.
You do have to get a hit. You don't have to.
Yeah, you got to get a hit.
Okay,
but that's better than your usual 1.5 player basis where you got to get 2 hits.
Right, exactly.
Or a home run,
or a double or a triple.
Or a double, yeah. I mean, that would, you know, but in that case, you just need 1 hit, you know, a single, and you're good.
Right, exactly. So, you know, that is the cool thing about those apps like, you know, this Underdog Fantasy, which is going to be great. All right, Mike, very quickly, I want to go and I want to put together an MLB 3-leg money line parlay. All right.
Okay.
All right. So I'm going to start with the games that start at 7 o'clock. All right. And I'm just going to pick the first 3 games. I'm going to take the Rangers. You tell me whether I'm nuts here or not. And by the way, you just go right here to that little $sign, click it, add the parlay, and look at what happens. That turns purple up there. And we got 1 leg in.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right. So next game, White Sox Guardians. I think Lance Lynn is on the mound tonight. Do we go with the Sox? Do we go with the Guardians?
I gotta go with the Guardians, Bob.
All right. I'm gonna go with you on this then. Guardians. Let's see what that does. We've got 2 plays. By the way, we're plus 263. We could just bet that right now, right?
Yep.
And feel pretty good.
Yeah.
We'll go 1 more leg to make it a little more interesting.
I mean, Bob, you can't go wrong with Cleveland right now. I mean, they've been red hot.
Royals and Twins. Twinkies got their butts kicked. Scotty Crowell is not very happy. Man. All right, I'm going to go Twins.
I mean, the Twins are really, really.
They're reeling bad.
Yeah,
but I'm going to go with them.
Yeah, that's for sure.
I'm going to add it. Let's see what happens, because I can't add this to my bet tracker anyway.
Okay.
But I can go directly to the site. So let me show you, folks. We got Rangers, Guardians, Twins on the money line. We got a perfect line of plus 577. We can get it for plus 549 on FanDuel. Check it out. I click that button right there. That takes you to the affiliate link for FanDuel. And guess what? If you're a new customer, no sweat first bet up to $1,000. Join FanDuel, make your deposit. If your bet loses, you place any bet up to $1,000, you get refunded and free bets if you don't win. So there you go. That's a beautiful thing. And you got directly there from our parlay builder. You also got to learn to split multiple parlays, have 2, 1 with the Twins, 1 without. Okay. Yeah. You're absolutely right. But the whole purpose of this is to show you what the parlay builder looks like. By the way, Steven, I'm glad you're back. I'm very, very excited about this because you are always a cool guy, and hell, hockey season's around the corner, dude. We gotta relive last year, go through it all over again, man. Great stuff. All right, I don't have any more, Mike. Let's make some money tonight, please.
Yeah, I got some bets out there, and I certainly have a. That's right, Stephen Batson named the butterfly effect, Bob.
I know. It's Butterfly Bob.
Yeah. But its original name was the butterfly effect, and you kind of added your name to it to make it more like.
Actually, I'm not the one who added my name to it. I think it was him.
Fair enough.
All right, Steven, and everybody out there, thank you guys for joining us. Slim Dan, appreciate it, bro.